Welcome back, everyone, to the Outer Worlds. You're here with me, Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. When? Everyone's running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if you can't keep us on course. Charting 26 years of travel through space is... I don't know if I can handle it. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never wake up. Lucky them. We've had too many. We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. So they must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing, Frank. Every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. I want everyone to interrogate their crew, find whoever's not eating their share, and bring them forward. Perhaps there's hope yet. Mom used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes, and when we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me, so that wherever we ended up, I might start my own garden. Now buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it is something. I remember you every day, Mamochka. Now more than ever. Law help me. It worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. How the fuck do I break the news to the captain? Cap, wanted this on record, sick of the witch hunt? It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't eat it. I don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap. We're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order. Means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it. So either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Whew.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Current pod count? 9,999. Unknown crew member. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
Now, the only thing I'm curious about is, did Wells, when he was reviving colonists, was he doing that, I don't want to say pro bono, was he doing that on his own, or was he doing that at the board's behest? Because either he was forced but paid to accidentally kill a bunch of people. Jesus Christ. Either that or...
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
No.
That does it. I'm never ever getting in one of those pods.
Oh, never mind. Looks like Sprat's gotten in here and ate a bunch of people. That sucks. Either that or these were the people Phineas were working on. Who knows? But yeah, either he was working on them himself, just like sacrificing lives in order to make shit work, or he was being paid and someone was paying him to sacrifice other people's lives and make shit work. I'm not sure which is worse.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Don't mind me.
That's the house computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Once we switch that thing on, we can get out of here, right?
Probably. Almost certainly. What could possibly go wrong? Don't answer that. Comms. Back. Status. Logs. Open the fucking door, Will. No. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep the ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Resi's plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives. And you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei, find me a fucking drill. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back and they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true hope. Okay, so they did not die of old age. They starved to death, like we're starving now.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip the Hope to Terra 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself.
I wouldn't advise.
In case I don't get another chance.
I know what I'm doing.
All right. It is in your hands now, Captain. I trust you, in so much as my presets allow.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something, now.
All right, let's see if I did it right. Fuck yeah. Had to be me.
Oh, good.
Somebody
We
else
are
would have
still
gotten it
alive
wrong.
And have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Yes, perhaps I should.
I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
Maybe this can lead me down some sort of side path. Oh, nope. Just to some loot. Oh god, how do I get back up? Is there a ladder or something? Oh boy. Is there a vault ability I haven't known this entire time? Wait, can I just like walk up? How the fuck do I get out of here? God damn it. This is not the time for platforming. Okay, let me just... Alright. What the fuck? How did I... The tiniest death trap. I can't... There's gotta be a way out. There's a ground, Monty. There's a ground. Oh, Jesus Christ, here it is. Holy shit. Ooh.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the newly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, Organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
At least no one's gonna mind if we take their stuff.
Aged whiskey? You have no idea.
I don't recognize.
You should probably shouldn't be talking to me. Corporate doesn't like us socializing
I'm
on
just
duty.
trying to make sure.
I was transferred here by HHC. I'm just looking out for you, man.
Yeah, you're definitely new here. I don't want any trouble.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Jesus Christ. Well, it looks like the captain killed everyone who was trying to break in. And then, probably killed himself. And then the guy who set up the route also killed himself. Whole lot of death on this ship. And oh, okay. And so because we didn't feel anything happen, they didn't feel anything happen. Still, having the UDL this close to Phineas's lab sounds dangerous. Then again, they probably don't have a way to get off. Like, no, they're trapped here, man. The Unreliable's the only way off, and they don't have the imagination to be like, oh man, let's do this.
Captain, I am receiving a... Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Goddamn. He had some bravado. Some fucking Cave Johnson-esque bravado. There's something important you need to remember. Fuck the police. Thanks, Phineas. Oh, yeah, what's up?
Yeah? Looking for you.
Oh, shit.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway. That one's done for.
Oh, good. Bubbles the Sisty Pig is alright. Looking for your friend, you just missed him. Brat! Whoa! What the fuck? N-ray damage? Hell yeah! Gimme! So, yeah, you could have bugged his terminal in private, and he'd be like, ah, no, I don't know how they found me. But if you don't bug it, they find him anyway, which is, like, not surprising. Okay, just some more Sisty Pigs. Oh. Huh. I was expecting something more. Finn's Force. Oh, baby. Give it to me. Oh my god, this is... I'll use it well, Phineas.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Oh, I thought those were party hats. Nope. Nothing else of use back here. Oh, there's a terminal. Bypass. If you're seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work, or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the Aether. If this is Drax, I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Personal files. Note, must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us survival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments on the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average, before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I finally successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. But I can still hear their screaming. Trouble sleeping. Trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject 13. Final entry. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I've done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. I need to get back to work. Oh. Well then. Looks like we got an asshole to save. I mean, he is right. The only people who can properly indict him are the colonists of the Hope. There's no doubt in my mind that he would willingly
Some
subject
crew members
himself.
are causing Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet,
Yep.
I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Understandable. Ladies, gentlemen.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling board stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth, but that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hopes of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
He would.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Fair enough. We'll go eventually, but we need to prepare. Well, crew, what do you think?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We're doing it. Everybody strap in.